Hello, guys. I hope you guys are doing good and I hope you guys are in good health. Welcome for this week live PMP Q&A session. Thank you so much for your participation in advance. Good. So, as you guys normally do, please let me know in the chat whether you guys can able to see me and hear me properly so that we can start our session. Yeah. And also let me wish some of the participants who have already started wishing me. Hi, Hi, Relin. Good to see you. Hi, Binu. Hi, Pushpa. Hi, Sudipto. Good to see you. Hi, Devendran. Good evening. Nitin. Hi. Prince. Hello. Welcome to my session. Hi, Veliro. Hi, Saurabh. Hi, Mohammed. Abash. Hello. Welcome. Vision. Dog. Good to see you. So, Bijan, thanks for asking, man. I'm doing great and I hope you are doing good as well. And Ini, thank you so much for your feedback. You can see me and hear me well. Thank you so much. So, Dinesh, Rajiv, hi, welcome to the session. Shika, hi. Pramod, Mohan, Durai, Suprajit, everyone, welcome to my session. Good. So, guys, as I normally do, you know what? I'm just going to take 2 or 3 minutes time before I start my session because I expect some more participants as well. In the meantime, if you guys want to ask me something, kindly write that down on the chat. I will try to respond. Yeah, good. Okay, let me start my session with a good news. Karanjot mentioned cleared my PMP in first attempt. Your MBTI YouTube videos were really good. Thank you so much, Karanjot. And I hope you received a question on MBTI. And congratulations for your PMP. First of all, indeed, this is a great achievement. Celebrate your success. And thanks for coming here and sharing your experience. Thank you so much. Hi, Shankar. Hi, Uzama. Good to see you guys. Okay, let's give 2 more minutes. I expect more participants. If you guys have any questions, please put it in the chat. I will try to respond. Okay, good. Here we go. Again, Usama, thank you so much for coming here and sharing the good news. Usama said, I passed my PMP in first attempt. Your videos really helped me. Congratulations for your PMP, first of all. And glad to know that my videos helped you, Usama. And all the very best for all your future endeavors. Good. Raktim, hi. So, Ini happy life. So, Ini asked me, Gautam, your agile video was great. And can you tell us how much percentage of predictive questions we can expect in the exam? So, Ini, in order to answer your question, my students who passed the PMP exam recently, they said that majority of the questions will be on agile and hybrid, almost 60 percentage. But 40% of the questions you will get it from predictive as well. So this means predictive is also very important. Yeah, good. Hi, Sam. Okay, guys, so let's not waste any time. So, time is on. So, let's get started with our session. By reading chat, by looking at the chat, I could able to see some new participants have joined my session. We have some first time participants. So, I want to start with an agenda. The agenda of this session is in today's session, we are going to discuss 5 PMP questions focusing on hybrid. How we are going to discuss those 5 questions are, first I will be showing you guys a question and I will be approximately giving you 1 minute for you guys to answer that particular question. You guys have to read the question, pick option, and please put that option in the chat because I want to know which option you guys are picking. Yeah. And after that, I will be approaching that question and then I will be revealing the right choices for you. Yeah. The same process will be continued for the 5 questions we are going to practice in today's class. So, without wasting any time, let's get started. So, this is the first question you guys are going to practice. I'm going to give you 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Okay, let me read the chat. So I can say option B is getting unanimity. Good, good, good to see this. And I just wanted to give some more time because I wanted to see the mindset of other participants as well. And some are picking option D as well. Okay. But most of the people are picking option B. Good. Okay, guys, let me take up this question. On a hybrid project, the agile team is doing integration testing on the predictive team deliverables in a sprint. And the testing result shows that the software that got delivered by the development team has some problems and needs to be rectified immediately. As a project manager, what should you do next? Okay. See, guys, from the question, what I understood, the agile team is doing integration testing on the predictive team deliverables in a sprint. The testing result shows that the software that got delivered by the development team has some problems and needs to be rectified immediately. As a project manager, what should you do next? See, guys, whenever you are reading a hybrid question, you have to analyze whether we are talking about, the predictive part of the hybrid or agile part of the hybrid. So now read the question carefully. Agile team is doing the testing and the software got delivered by the development team. It's a part of agile, right? There we have some problems. This means agile team software that they developed has some problems and it needs to be rectified immediately. As a project manager, what should you do next? So this means agile team has some problems. How to handle this? Let's read the question. Option A: discuss with the team about the resolution of the issue at the daily stand up meeting. No, I don't want to read this option further. The reason: you won't discuss the resolution of the issue in the daily stand up meeting. This option itself is wrong. Resolution should be always discussed outside the daily stand up meeting. Option A, not a good choice for me. Let me read option B. Execute root cause analysis with the agile team, find a solution, and update the product backlog. See, this is an excellent choice. If you carefully read the question, the software that got delivered by development team, agile team, has some problems. So when any problem, what we will do? We will execute root cause analysis and then we will find a solution. And any solution that you are finding has to go back to the product backlog. And product owner will prioritize based on value. Option B, it's an excellent choice. Considering option B, I'm eliminating option A. Let me read option C. Ask the predictive team to correct the deliverables of them. See here, if you carefully read the question, software that got delivered by the agile development team has some problems. When you say development team, it's agile team. So you don't want to ask the predictive team to correct this because this is a problem with the agile team. C is also eliminated. Let me read option D. Follow the change control process mentioned in the change management plan. Nowhere in the question we are talking about, change control process. We are talking about problem. As a first step, for any problem, root cause must be analyzed. Yeah. So option B is an excellent choice. So option D is also eliminated. For this question, my pick would be option B. See, guys, Stepney has pointed out a very important point. I want everyone to read this. The comment that was made by Stepney. It is mentioned agile team is doing testing on the predictive team deliverables. This statement is intentionally mentioned to confuse you guys. Read the next part of the statement. The software that got delivered by the development team. Development team, you will have only in agile the development team. Actually, the software test, it's got delivered by the development team. The agile team deliverables are having some issue. In integration testing, they are testing predictive team deliverables and also their deliverables also they are testing. But in which deliverable they have a problem? Agile team deliverable. Okay, guys, good. B is the right choice. So for this question, my pick would be option B. And yes, good job, guys. Let's move on. So this is the next question you are going to practice, and your time starts now. Okay, let me read the chat. I could able to see option C. Majority of the participants have selected option C. Okay, let me try this question. Sorry. An organization wishes to enter a new domain of creating smartphone applications for its user. The needs are not clear regarding the software requirements for doing the smartphone application. The rest of the requirements are fixed. As a project manager, which approach you will select as a first step? Okay. See, for this question, I don't want to use elimination technique. My pick would be option C, hybrid. See, guys, when you will go for hybrid methodology, for the same project, when part of the requirements are fixed, when part will be changing. If you carefully read the question, for the same project, the software requirements needs are not clear. This means requirements will be dynamic, but the rest of the requirements will be fixed. So this means the software requirements, for implementing software requirements, we can go for adaptive life cycle. It can be iterative, incremental, or agile. The rest of the requirements are fixed. That part we can run in predictive. So in the same project, we are following an adaptive life cycle and predictive. So your project should be in the hybrid approach. So for this question, my pick would be option C. Okay, it should be hybrid. Okay, guys, great job, excellent job. Let's move on. Next question. I'm going to give 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Okay, let me read the chat. What option you guys picked? And I could able to see option B and C. Okay. Okay, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Okay, good. Let me try this question, guys. After integrating agile and predictive team deliverables, during integration testing, a lot of defects got identified. Upon investigation, it becomes clear that wrong design of the product from the predictive team resulted in defects. And also the corrective action has been identified. What should be the next step? Okay. From the question, what I understood is, see, I integrated agile and predictive team deliverables. After that, I'm doing an integration testing. During the testing, lot of defects got identified. And from the question itself, I have the root cause as well. What is the root cause of this defect? Wrong design of the product from the predictive deliverable resulted in the defect. That's a root cause. Wrong design of the product from the predictive team. And also corrective action has been identified. So what should be the corrective action, guys? Address the cause. This means the design of the predictive team must be corrected. Simple. What was asked in the question, as a project manager, what you will do as a next step? Option A, conduct a sprint retrospective meeting. No, because see, see the root cause, guys. What is the root cause? Wrong design of the product from the predictive team. So this means we are talking about the predictive team of the hybrid project. Any agile option you can kick out. Option A is gone. Raise a formal change request. This is an excellent choice. As I already stated, what is the root cause of the problem? Wrong design of the product. What must be the, sorry, what is the root cause of the problem? Wrong design of the product from the predictive team. What should be the corrective action? Changing the design of the product of the predictive team. Any changes in the predictive project, we have to handle it with what? change control process, and that's what you're doing in option B. Option B, it's an excellent choice, so A is gone. Let me read option C. Document the defects and corrective action in the lessons learned register. See, this will be the later step. As a first step, raise a formal change request, correct this problem, then update the lessons learned register. In the PMP exam, you have to always do an option which you will do first. First B, then C. C is eliminated. Let me read option D. Update the corrective action in the product backlog. No, because here I'm talking about the predictive side of the hybrid project. So no agile options. Option D is also eliminated. For this question, my pick would be option B. Since the corrective action, it's on the predictive part, any corrective action on the predictive part has to be handled with change control process. B is the right choice. Good job, guys, for the for the participants who picked B. Good. Let's move on. Next question. This is a very good question. See, Mohan asked me, "Hi Gautam, do we raise change for defect fixing?" Of course, you must write. Ask yourself, Mohan, any work that you are not doing as a part of the plan, as a part of your baseline, you must handle it with change control process. Mohan, defects, you found it in the execution phase, correct? Defect, that itself you found in the execution phase, and you will be coming up with a corrective action. Ask yourself whether the corrective action, it's part of your baseline. No, any corrective action means the defect fixing, you have to handle it with change control process in the predictive project. Okay, guys. Good. Yes, Mansi, you are correct. It is a CR for revising the design, not for defects. I agree with you. Yeah, it's a very good point. Good. Let's move on, guys. So, this is the next question, and I'm going to give you 60 seconds. Your time starts now. Okay, let me read the chat. Option C is getting unanimity, but I'm seeing some B as well. Okay, guys, let me take up this question. You are working as a project manager on a hybrid project. You are in a customer meeting and they pointed out a lot of defects in the product. Your customer is requesting you to present how the accuracy of deliverables gets verified on your project by your internal team. As a project manager, what document you will refer to? Okay, see, in this question, what is the keyword I'm seeing here? How. Customer is asking you how the accuracy of deliverables gets verified on your project by your internal team. All the how you will write inside the plans. Out of the four options you have, how many options you have plans? Three options, A, C, and D. This means these are very good choices. So option B is eliminated. Now, how the accuracy of deliverables gets verified? So this means customer wants to know what are the testing that your internal team is doing. What are the testing that your internal team will be doing will be inside quality management plan. Simple. Okay. It's a straightforward question. For this question, my pick would be option C. I don't want to use elimination technique. How the accuracy of deliverables gets verified. What are the testing that you must do as a part of your project should be inside quality management plan. Good job, guys. Very good job. Okay. So before I move on to the Next question, the last one, and last one will really challenge you. What I'm going to ask, people who are already participating in my session, you will know what I'm going to ask. Come on, guys, just smash the like button. I'm seeing 70 participants in this live training, and I'm just seeing, you know, very less likes. If you're learning something from my session, come on, guys, just go and smash the like button. I see 72 participants, and I need 72 likes. Okay, good, good. Come on, thanks for doing it. Thank you so much for doing this. You guys are killing it. Perfect. Okay, with this happy note, let's move on to the last question. So this is the last question you are going to practice, but this is a pretty challenging question. I'm going to give you 1 minute 30 seconds, close to 2 minutes. I'll give you, but I'll start the timer, but I'll give you more time. Okay, your time starts now. Okay, I will give you more time, guys. Take your time and try to put the answer in the chat. Take your time. Okay, but I could able to see majority of the participants are selecting option B. Okay, good. And I'm seeing some D as well. Okay, let me take up this question. You are the project manager of a hybrid virtual project. The software development of the project is running in the agile track, and the electronic development of the project is running in the predictive track. Okay, halfway into the project, delay starts accumulating owing to misaligned deliverable releases between the two tracks. As a project manager, how will you solve the problem? Okay, what I understood from the question, I'm working as a project manager for a hybrid project. My software development is happening in agile track. My electronic development is running in the predictive track. In the middle of the project, delay is happening. What is the reason for the delay? There is some misalignment in deliverable releases between the two tracks. This means there is a coordination issue between deliverables in between agile and predictive track. How I'm going to solve it? Let me read the options now. Do a detailed epic breakdown for the agile track and create work breakdown structure for the predictive track. Okay, so when you're doing a detailed epic breakdown for the agile track, and when you're creating a work breakdown structure for the predictive track, see, again you are taking two individual decisions. Actually the problem is coordination, right? You're not making any coordination by doing option A. But yeah, option A, it's not a bad choice. Let me keep it. Let me read option B. Create a project schedule, and in that make detailed dependencies between the predictive and agile track. See, this looks like a very good choice. See, read the question carefully. What is a problem? What is the root cause for this delay? Misaligned deliverables between agile and the predictive tracks. This means these two tracks are not coordinated well. Now, when you are creating a project schedule, and in that, when you are making a dependency between agile and predictive task, This gives solution to the problem what you have in the question. This misaligned deliverable releases is getting avoided, will be avoided. Considering option B, I'm eliminating option A. Let me read option C. Decompose all agile track requirements into tasks and update the product backlog. Again, for the same reason why I said A is not a good choice, C is also not a good choice. Because here the problem is coordination. Ask yourself, by decomposing all agile track requirements into tasks and by updating the product backlog, how you are coordinating with the predictive team deliverables. Nowhere in the question, nowhere this option is addressing this coordination issue. C is eliminated. Let me read the last option, which is D. Create a definition of ready with work breakdown structure. See, this option itself sounds crazy for me. How can you create a definition of ready with work breakdown structure? It's not possible. So D is also eliminated. For this question, my pick would be option C. Option B. See, guys, I'll give you a simple trick. When you're reading a question, understand, what is the problem you have in the question. And then understand what is the root cause. And pick an option that gives solution to the problem, that address the cause. Ask yourself, what is the problem here? Project delay. What is the root cause of the project delay? Misaligned deliverable releases between the two tracks. When I say two tracks, between agile and the predictive track. Yeah, the coordination is missing. Now, when you're doing option B, what you're doing, you are creating a dependency. With that, you are coordinating things better. Option B is addressing the cause, it gives solution. So, for this question, my pick would be option B. And that's the right answer. Okay, good. So, with this, we completed our today's class. Thank you so much for your participation, guys. And we are on time. And I hope you guys have learned something. Thank you so much. And I will be soon meeting you all in the next session, which is on next week. Until then, take care. Bye. When you guys have any questions, I will be staying in this particular class for the next 5 minutes. You can ask. If you don't have any questions, thank you so much for your participation. Bye. And if you guys want to reach out to me, please write me an email. So my email ID is gautham.sudakar at eduhubspot.com. And you don't want to be my students, if you have any generic doubts also, write me an email. You will get my response within 24 hours. Yeah. Thank you so much for your participation. And until we meet next time, bye. Good. Let me read the chat and then I'll leave. So Sudipto says, excellent explanation. Thank you so much, Sudipto. Abbas ji, you scored 5 out of 5. I'm not surprised. You are already a PMP certified. You should score 5 out of 5. Shika, you're welcome, buddy. Nagina, so basically, schedule management plan was incorrect. Maybe that might be. Yeah. Devendran, you're welcome. Ralin said, your question always challenge me. Ralin, PMP question will be more challenging than this. Okay. My question is simple comparing to PMP. Samuel, 5 out of 5. I expect that, Samuel, from you. Hanumesh, you're welcome. Sham, you're welcome. Okwara, you're welcome. So INI is asking how issues will be registered first in the issue log. Exactly, INI. When you're finding an issue, the first step would be document that in the issue log. Only after that, you have to do the root cause analysis. Yeah. So Smiley Shweta, you scored 5 out of 5. Great job. Bijan, you're welcome. See you next week. Okay. So Abbas, tomorrow, 7th February, Wednesday, first day after a new job. Oh, congratulations, Abbas ji. Tomorrow is your first day after your PMP on your new job. Congratulations and all the very best. And I know you personally, you are a very dedicated person. You will rock. Yeah. Okay, good. Hi, Fatima. Good job. How EduHubSpot Simulator will help us. So, Ini, for this question, this is a big discussion. I can't explain you in this particular session. You are already seeing my email ID on the screen, gautham.sudakar at eduhubspot.com. Write me an email. I will definitely support you. I will definitely respond to you within 24 hours. Yeah, that's my promise. Good. Okay, thank you so much, guys, and for your participation. I really enjoyed the session, and see you all next week. Until then, bye.